paper as we go live on YouTube. So let's do this together. Welcome to one more priming session of Think and Grow Rich community, where we prime our mindset every single day with new concepts, new ideas, till the time our subconscious doesn't agree with what we want to have in our life. So if you're watching this on YouTube, we welcome over here on this lovely Wednesday evening. We did our dance on Zoom. And if you happen to want to be joining of our communities, just click on the links below, which are there in the description, and you can join off any of our members of our community being over there. Now, let's bring on your notepads, pen and paper, and we start the next stage of priming, where we write down 3 things which you are grateful for. Come on, guys. Write down those 3 things which you are truly grateful for. Dil se wo gratitude zone mein aaiye. Really start to feel that gratitude. And it's the fag end of the March ending. What has been worked for you in this financial year? Likhiye. Write that 3 things which you are truly grateful for. The things which you truly love, which you are having the gratitude. Because gratitude ऐसा vibration है, इतना pure vibration है, कि वो vibration में जो भी आप रहेंगे, you connect with the universe. You connect with the superpower. So that's where you start to write down that vibration of being in gratitude. You are on a higher vibration. You are on a higher frequency. That's the real power of gratitude. Maybe it's your family, which you're grateful for. Maybe it's your health, which you're grateful for. Maybe it's the money in the bank, which you're grateful for. Your relationship, which you're grateful for. Something which you're truly grateful for. So please write that down and really be in that zone of gratitude. Yes, that this is what I'm grateful for. And once it's done, please type G for gratitude. Yes, I'm truly grateful for. Please write G for gratitude. That's the attitude of gratitude. That's the start. That's where we really ignite our heart chakra. That's where we really move to the next level. That's where we start to connect with our emotions. That's where we start to really be on a higher vibration, on a higher consciousness when we are in the gratitude zone. Nice. Likh liya gratitude. Now, the next stage of priming is, if you're on YouTube, just type G on the YouTube comment box. Then you go to the next one, where we start to connect with the same vibration. उस तरंगे को हम तोड़ेंगे नहीं, उसी vibration में हम रहेंगे, उसी gratitude zone में रहेंगे. And from there, we now write down our goal statement, our result which we want to have in our life. So please write down your goal statement. And I'll give you a simple example how to make a goal statement. All goal statements, please write this down for the members who are there. You know how to do this. And when you write it down, you connect with your emotions and feelings. All goal statements start with these 8 keywords. These 8 keywords. I am so happy and grateful now that. You start with these 8 keywords, your goal statement. And then you have a very strong emotion at the end. You make it in present continuous tense, no future, no past tense, and keep a strong specific result. कितना पैसा चाहिए, कितना कैसी हेल्थ आपको चाहिए, कैसी रिलेशनशिप आपको चाहिए, मेक इट वेरी स्पेसिफिक. बहुत ही क्लैरिटी लाइए. कोई नेगेटिव वर्ड मत यूज करिए आपके गोल स्टेटमेंट में. कोई भी नेगेटिव वर्ड नहीं होना चाहिए आपके गोल स्टेटमेंट में. ओनली प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में, और एंड विद अ वेरी स्ट्रांग इमोशन. सिंपल एग्जांपल देता हूं. हजारों लोग हमारे कम्युनिटी में है, थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच में, जहां पे मनी इन द बैंक मैनिफेस्ट करते हैं. सो सिंपल एग्जांपल ऑफ मनी इन द बैंक गोल. You start off by this. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning rupees 1 crore by 31st March 2023, and I'm feeling on top of the world. ये बन गया आपका गोल स्टेटमेंट. As simple as that. आप हिंदी में भी कर सकते हो. मैं आज इतना खुश और आभारी हूँ. That's how you make a goal statement. As simple as that. Present continuous tense, no negative emotions, and have a very, very specific measurable result, end with a very strong emotion. That's how you make your goal statement. And as you write it down, you write it down, you write it down. Don't just be there in your thoughts. Write it down, because when you write your goal statement, it starts to connect with your conscious, subconscious mind. It starts to connect with your emotions. And that's where it starts to really ignite that particular language which your subconscious mind understands. And once it's done, please type D in the comment box, or if you're on YouTube, just type D on the Zoom, on the chat over there. So we move on to this next stage of priming, where we go to our igniting our other senses. Okay, awesome. कर लिया? Viral, Dr. Rajaram, yes, Vinod ji, Madhu ji, सत्यप्रकाश जी, अभी आपको हम नींद से हिला देंगे, और अभी आपको हम आपके गोल स्टेटमेंट को जोर से बोलना है. नरेंद्र जी, Mira, great. Now we go to the next level where we speak our goal statements loudly. हम जोर से बोलेंगे आपके गोल स्टेटमेंट्स को और ऐसे बोलेंगे ताकि हमें पूरे इमोशन में बोलना है. सबकॉन्शियस चाइनीज समझता है. अगर आप इंग्लिश बोल रहे हो तो नहीं समझेगा, आपको चाइनीज में बोलना पड़ेगा. तो जो लैंग्वेज सबकॉन्शियस समझता है, क्या समझता है? इमोशन को समझता है. तो इमोशन में बोलिए, जोर से बोलिए, आपकी आवाज आपकी कानों में गूंजनी चाहिए. डू इट 3 times and speak with a lot of feelings and emotions. 3, 2, 1 and begin. Come on guys, express your emotions right now. I'm so happy and grateful now that. Speak your goal statements loudly. Yes. Feel it when you speak it out. Feel the feelings. Yes, Shashiji, I can see the energy. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Jeevan, amazing. Vikranti. Shiv Kumar Sharma, amazing. Viral, I can see the smile now. Wow. Amazing. Arula Rasul, you are like on the top of the world. Sanjay Sharma, bindas boliye. टाइम लगेगा, 2-4 दिन में होगा, लेकिन 100% फीलिंग्स में आ जाएंगे आप. गिरिजा जी, बोलिए बिंदास. Yeah, speak that loudly. How will you feel? How will you celebrate with your family? How will you celebrate with your kids, with your parents, with your partner? कैसे celebrate करेंगे? Yes, गिरिजा जी, speak that loudly. Yes, I got that goal. Yes, yes. That's how you create that feeling in your subconscious mind. That's how it goes, enters your subconscious mind. That's where you start to get the results. Because you are doing this every single day, again and again and again and again and again. And how do you feel now? You feel like a champion? If yes, please unmute and say, I'm a think and grow rich champion.
I am a think and grow rich champion. I am a think and grow rich champion.
One of you is a champion. Everyone is a champion. I'm a champion. You are a champion. And that's where we start to get the results as champions. Now, जैसे हमारी प्राइम स्टेट हो गई माइंडसेट की, बॉडी चेंज कर ली, स्टेटमेंट लिख दिया, जोर से बोल दिया. नाउ वी आर इन द राइट प्राइम स्टेट टू लर्न. दिस इज वेयर वी स्टार्ट टू लर्न इन द न्यू प्राइम स्टेट एंड दैट्स वेयर वी स्टार्ट सम न्यू थिंग्स, सम न्यू लर्निंग्स एवरी सिंगल डे. तो आज का टॉपिक है एक्सपीरियंस द रियल सेंस ऑफ अकम्प्लिशमेंट. एक्सपीरियंस द रियल सेंस ऑफ अकम्प्लिशमेंट, आज का टॉपिक ये है. तो क्या मतलब है इसका? See, most people have this feeling कि ये गोल अचीव हो जाएगा, बस खत्म, बस मुझे मेरी दुनिया मिल गई. So they always have the feeling that okay, I should get that result. बाद में I'll be happy, and I will be happy only after I get that result. I mean, before people get married, they have the feeling I'll be happy only after I get married. But then things starts to change after people get married. So yeah, it happens. Before people get, I'll be only happy when I have a life partner. But after 10-15 years of having life partner, so वो change थोड़ा perception change हो जाता है about that. So I'm just joking, but yes. So people have that notion that after I get that result, after I get the dream job, I will get married, I'll be happy, and I'll be feeling that accomplished. Well, that's not the case. The context is like this. When you experience the real sense of accomplishment in the present moment, that's where you're living your life to the fullest. How many of you believe that we live in the present and we got to feel the feeling of accomplishment in the present? Do you agree with this? Yes or no? कि फ्यूचर की कोई चीज से अगर कनेक्टेड है कोई चीज, तो चलो एक चीज अचीव भी हो गई, उसके बाद में क्या? यू फील कि क्या होगा उसके बाद में यार? आई मीन simple example. I mean, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, they went to the moon. So this is about Edwin Aldrin. After he came back on Earth, after reaching the moon, he was like, what? I mean, what's next for me in my life, man? I mean, I've reached the moon. I can see, I've gone over there. He's looking at the sky. Oh, there's the moon. I've reached over there. Iske baad mein kya goal rahega yaar? How will I get the feeling of accomplishment once I've achieved that goal of going to the moon? And he went to depression and he had a lot of kind of anxiety and emotions. And it took a lot of time for him to feel that sense of accomplishment. Because if you have a goal like this of going to the moon, do you think that going to the moon is a big goal? Yes or no? I mean, being qualified as an astronaut and then going to the moon and safely coming back for the first time. Yes or no? Do you think it's a big goal for anyone to aspire to? Yes, I am the one on the entire planet Earth who is the first person to go on the moon. It's a big goal for anyone. So when you go to the moon and then you say, "Arey, abhi kya?" It's blank. What next? So that's not the way the goals are to be done. You got to experience the sense of accomplishment every day, in the now, in the present moment. Abhi sham ko 10:19 pe aaj Wednesday ko, you got to have the feeling of accomplishment. That's where you start to get that living a life every moment by moment. Now, what's the best way to do this? What's the best way to feel and experience the power of accomplishment? एक हमारे पास एक टूल है, जबरदस्त टूल है, जिसमें दो चीजें यूज कर सकते हैं आप, नॉट वन बट टू, एक पे एक बोनस, वन पे वन फ्री है, इसमें ऐसी बात है. सो व्हाट इज दिस टूल, व्हाट इज दिस बोनस? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वुड लाइक टू नो दिस? I mean, unmute and say, bring it on. Now unmute and say, bring it on. Come on, Sidharth, bring it on.
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
We human beings are driven by 6 basic needs. This is what I learned from my mentor Tony Robbins. हमारे human beings में there are 6 needs which drive us. 6 needs which drive us. So this is not a context to understand all the 6 needs. लेकिन 6 में से दो जो needs हैं, दो needs are the most powerful needs which can make you have the feeling of accomplishment, experience the feeling of accomplishment in the present moment. वो कौन सी needs है? Please write this down. ये दो needs most powerful needs है, and I think these are all higher purpose needs, our spiritual needs. I mean, these are where our higher purpose need starts to get connected. पहली need क्या है? पहली need है the need for growth. The need for growth is the first important need for this feeling of accomplishment. Out of the 6 needs, this is the first need which helps you to connect with the feeling of accomplishment. The need for growth. Growth is very important. I mean, where growth is a way of life. I mean, people want to grow in life. अगर 1 करोड़ कमा लिया, अभी 2 कमा लिया तो अभी 4 कमा लिया तो अभी 10, अरे करो बढ़ते जाता है. Yeah, I mean, let's say वजन कम हो गया और कम करना है, वजन कम और कम करना है, और फिर मसल बढ़ गया और मसल करना है. So it's always happening that way. Growth. Let's say even spiritual needs. Let's say I'm contributing to one person, or I'm touching one person's life. I want to touch to 10 people's life. I want growth in that area. I want more peace of mind. अभी एक इतनी peace of mind. I want more peace of mind. More and growth. Growth is more. That's where everything starts to move forward. Growth is a way of life. Growth is our inner purpose need. It is connected to our spiritual need. So don't you think so that हमारी लाइफ ऐसी है जहां पे प्रोग्रेस बोलते हैं ना लाइफ में. The success is a progress. That means it's not a destination. We reach a destination, then we look at the other level. मुझे कहाँ पे next जाना है. That's where we start to grow in life. How many of you want that growth in life, and you think that growth is a way of life, and you understood this first particular need, which will help you to have the feeling of accomplishment कि यार कोई stand still नहीं रहने वाला है. We are growing in life. So if you got this, please unmute and say, I'm ever growing in life. I'm ever growing in life. Unmute and say this particular affirmation. I'm ever growing in life.
I'm ever growing in life. I'm ever growing in life. I'm ever growing in life.
I mean, अगर growth नहीं है तो stagnation है. Because real life में, if you're not growing, you are dying. There is no neutral gear. If you're not growing, you are dying. There is no neutral gear life में. So that's the first need which you got to understand to have the feeling of accomplishment. दूसरी नीड क्या है? Out of the 6 basic needs, ये एक और एक नीड है which is connected to our higher purpose, which is, you can write this down, the need for contribution. The need for contribution. Contribution is a very powerful need. Contribution, not just by donating money. No,
I'm never growing in my life.
Yeah, not just for growing, sorry, I just got lost. Somebody just unmuted like this. So just not by contributing by money, but also by contributing by or giving your precious time. You can give your precious time. Contribution is a higher need. It fulfills our need of our spiritual way of being. Contribution. You can contribute in a variety of ways. In our programs, we say this. We can contribute by connecting to a sanstha, old age home, underprivileged children, maybe offering a seat on the subway to someone, giving a thankful prayer, maybe giving your best wishes. You can contribute in a variety of ways. You can teach someone. आप कितने अलग-अलग तरीके से contribute कर सकते हो. I think that's the second most powerful need, which is connecting to our higher purpose, when we start to feel the accomplishment, the fulfillment, and the peace of mind when we start to contribute. That's where the higher purpose need is there. See, when I started my journey, I mean, there was one person in the community, then 2, then 10, then 20, then 50, then 100, then thousands. Contribution. It's growth and contribution which helps me to serve you. Right now, I'm over here because there are people over here. I want to contribute. And that's where I start to get that feeling of accomplishment all the time, every time. There is no click on the link over here and register right now. It's just a contribution which is there. And that is giving me the sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. How many of you have felt better about yourself when you contributed, yes or no? Did you feel good about yourself when you helped someone else? Everybody, yes or no? I mean, that's where we really start to connect with others. I'll give you a beautiful context over here, which is the best way why someone contributes, why someone should contribute. So look at this. Wayne Dyer said that the beauty of contribution lies in this. So let's say there is a person who is receiving a gift. There's a person who is giving the gift. Okay. So the person who is receiving the gift is feeling very good about himself or herself. Do you love to take gifts? Yes or no? Gift मिलती है तो अच्छा लगता है ना यार. Yeah, gift मिलती है तो किसको अच्छा लगता है? Gift मिलती है. The person who is receiving the gift is feeling good. Now that is one angle. The person who is giving the gift, don't you think so? He's also feeling good. Chal theek hai, enjoy kar le bhai. I mean, mother giving a gift to her child, or maybe grandparents giving a gift to their grandchildren. Yeah, le lo, enjoy karo. Do you think that the person who is giving the gift is also feeling good? Yes or no? I mean, I'm just giving it, yaar. New Year gift, Christmas gifts, Diwali gift, yeah, whatever way. Giving also is there. The person who is giving is also feeling good. Giving, contribution. But the best part is, the person who is observing this act of giving is also feeling good. He also feels good about it. When you see someone, let's say, helping a stranger, do you feel good? When you see someone, maybe a child holding hand for a stranger to cross the road, do you feel good about yourself? When you see someone maybe who is helping a beggar to have the blankets in the cold winter, do you feel good about it? Yes or no? Do you feel good when somebody is helping someone else? क्या आपको वो देखने का एक्ट भी आप में की फीलिंग में अच्छा लगता है कि यार कुछ तो अच्छा ही हो रही है? अगर होता है, then please type yes in the comment box. That is the power of giving. The power of giving is so all pervasive that सब लोग impact करते हैं. That's where it is the highest need of contribution. That's where we start to give, we contribute, we grow, and that is where we start to feel accomplished in our life. So how many of you are promising me you're going to be a contributor in your life? If yes, please unmute and say, I am a big contributor. I'm a big contributor. People who are millionaires, बहुत पैसा है, branded watches and branded phones, but they are snob and they are like really so much worried and anxious because they just focus on themselves. Okay, who's going to comment on my new Rolex watch? Who's going to comment on my new car? They are always focused on themselves. They never grow. They are never having contribution. Never be that way, because that is where a deeper angle to this is like this. Understand this. How many of you agree that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience? Do we agree with this, that we are not physical beings? We are spiritual beings having an intellect, living in physical bodies. If you agree with this, please type SIP. Not systematic investment plan, but spiritual, intellectual, and physical. Come on, guys. Type SIP if you got this distinction. We are spiritual beings having a physical, having an intellect, living in physical bodies. हम लोग physical beings नहीं हैं. और ये SIP आपको याद आएगा, माँ चैंटिंग चल रहा है आपको शायद से आपका SIP, but ये आपके brain tattoo के लिए काम आएगा. Spiritual, intellectual, physical. We are spiritual beings having an intellect, living in physical bodies. तो अगर हम spiritual beings हैं, तो आपको नहीं लगता कि we'll feel accomplished when our spiritual needs are met? Yes or no? और ये दो needs, the need for growth and the need for contribution, they impact our spiritual needs. They are the highest impacting us. They don't impact our physical way of being. They impact our spiritual needs. इसीलिए growth और contribution से अगर आप जुड़ेंगे, then you start to feel the feeling of accomplishment, fulfillment, and peace of mind. You will experience the feeling of accomplishment every single day. How many of you are learning something every single day in this priming session? कुछ ना कुछ आपको नया मिल रहा है. Something which is helping you to become a better person, and that's where we start to move forward. Okay. Now, इतना सब कुछ है, spiritual, intellectual, physical. अरे पहले पैसा कितना अकाउंट में देखो भाई, उसके बाद में spirituality की बात करेंगे. So in this context, we really have to focus on becoming a warrior, because if you want to experience the feeling of accomplishment, you got to invoke the warrior within us to have a long-term perspective. कि मैं इसको contribute कर रहा हूँ, तो शायद से इससे result नहीं आएंगे. Most of the time, results उससे नहीं आएंगे. Most important. But people just के मैंने इसको contribute किया, वहां से result आना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं होगा. Most of the time नहीं होने वाला है. But you really start to move forward, and that's where you have to invoke the warrior. आपका काम है growth, आपका काम है contribution. That's where you start to feel the feeling of accomplishment and peace of mind. So who's ready for warrior declarations? Come on, guys. Ready for this? So let's invoke the warrior. I'm going to share my screen. दिल से करेंगे. We'll invoke the warrior. So जो भी difficulties, hurdles, obstacles, fears को conquer करना है कल Thursday को, we're going to conquer that and move forward. And that's where we start to get the best results. So I'm going to share my screen, feel feet strong, chest wide, chin up, and have a real strong voice. And that's where we start to invoke the warrior within us. Repeat together with me. 3, 2, 1, and release. I am a warrior. I act in spite of fear. I am a warrior. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I am a warrior. I do everything at 100%. I am a warrior. I'm willing to do what's hard. I am a warrior. I act in spite of my mood. I am a warrior. I'm bigger than any obstacle. I am a warrior. I succeed in spite of anything. I am a warrior. I never give up. I am a warrior. I create every moment of my life. I am a warrior. My choices create my reality. I am a warrior. My responses create my outcome. There is no can't. I choose to or choose not to. There is no try. I do or do not do. I am true to my own heart. I am a warrior. I speak my truth with compassion. I am a warrior. I keep my commitments. I am a warrior. My word is law. I am a warrior. I approve of myself now. I am a warrior. I believe I can. I am a warrior. I achieve my goals. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I am a warrior. Unmute and speak out that warrior cry, guys. Come on, guys.
I am a warrior.
I
I
am
am a warrior.
warrior.
I am a warrior.
I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior. I am a warrior. I am a
I'm a warrior.
Warrior within you, that strength, and that's where we become unstoppable and achieve the results. Great to have Vikas Ahuja after a very long time. Our veterans are coming in over here after a long time. So let's end this beautiful planning session by a small 1-minute prayer. So just gently be in a very comfortable position and slowly close your eyes and just relax and just listen to me and start to connect with your breath. Maybe take a deep inhalation and relax, 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 relax. And as you start to connect with your breath, every moment of this breath, this moment of this presence, you experience that feeling of accomplishment. It's not in the past. It's not in the future. It's in the present. Because your breath always grows, always contributes. The next one is coming for sure. And this powerful force never lets you down. But that's your spiritual connect of growth and contribution. And when you connect with these two needs of growth and contribution, you start to take those massive actions. You reach your higher self and you experience accomplishment with the results happening in your life. Success is inevitable. I want to thank all of you for coming in for this beautiful Wednesday evening planning session and participating. May God bless you with the grand success, health, wealth, happiness, and lots of peace of mind for everyone around you. And whenever you're ready, you can gently rub your palms. You can have the warmth and the heat felt all over your face. And slowly and gently open your eyes. And now you can unmute and speak out loudly. I love you all. I love you all.
I love you all.
I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.
More power to all.
Love you all.
More power to all.
I love you all. Love you all.
I love you all.
Huh.
ఇప్పుడు వెళ్ళి పడుకోబెట్టాలి అందులో